Hello everyone, welcome back to Frequency Upgrade. Today we talk about why taking action is the result and not the cause for things to change. So many of us, we take a lot of actions, we are constantly busy, we are in a rush to get nowhere fast, and we often think that if you want to change stuff, you have to just do more stuff. And our world has become a place of doers, of people who are always doing something. And if you don't do something, you will do something wrong. So either you're productive, or you're distracted, or you're entertaining yourself, or you're doing anything it's other than being. You don't take time to be yourself, and to consider things that really matter. And people wonder why things are not going to change for them, although they try so hard, they try so much. But the thing is, if you understand how the principle of cause and effect works, you will realize that if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you have to expect the same results. So if you keep doing what you've always done and you do more of it, guess what happens? You get more of it as a result. If you do more of the things that do not work, you will get as a result more of the things that do not work. And they show up as not working. And this is also if you do something and you feel it's out of alignment, you are out of alignment with the things that you do. You don't feel pleasure doing the things that you do. This is always a sign that you're out of alignment, and that the things that you do are actually not productive. They are not bringing you anywhere. It's like running in the hamster wheel. And running more and faster is not going to help you to get anywhere. You just repeat over and over. And if you see the wheel, it is the place where you are right now. You push it around and it will come back again. And the same is the thing with our life. And if you want to get out of the hamster wheel, you have to stop for a second. You have to stop running. You have to take a break. And this break doesn't need to be long. It can be 5 minutes, it can be 10 minutes, it can be an hour, but it needs to be a break. And during this break, you need to think, and you need to realize that the actions that you do are actually the results of your thoughts. And your actions are the result of your thoughts, and they bring you, they give you what you thought before. They are the experience, they are the expression, and all your experience throughout the day are the manifested reality that was created by your thoughts. So if you want to change something, you have to first of all change the way you think. Back when I was in university, I had to do internships throughout the semester break. So in the summer, we had time for about 5 weeks, 6 weeks between 2 exam periods. And during this time, we were supposed to do internships. And after the first year, I found it quite hard, the first year in university. I found myself in an internship for 5 weeks in a mine. Second year was even harder than the first year. My semester break was not a break, it was an internship again. So I found myself again in another mine. Mining. I studied mining and I went to the underground mine. And for the third year, I was about to apply for the next internship for that summer. And I felt really not at all aligned with my choices or with my life so far, because after doing this for 2.5 years, I felt I cannot do it another year, and I will not feel recovered. I will not feel refreshed, and if I keep doing this, I will have simply no power to continue my studies. And so in the end, it will do more harm to do more than doing less. So I decided to take a break from taking internships for that summer, and I made a decision to take a hiking trip, to do a hiking trip. At that time, it was a hiking trip from Munich in Germany, across the Alps to Venice in Italy. So this is a 4 weeks hiking trip, and it was a daily hiking. And I went there with my best friend. We did it together, but in that moment, it was in January, when I was normally applying for internships for the summer. So I was thinking, okay, stop it. I'm going to do this hiking trip. And I asked him, do you want to do it? And he agreed. And based on that, I made new decisions. So I stopped for a second. I thought through the situation, and I made new decisions. And based on that decision, I feel, okay, I don't have enough money to do this. I need such and such amount of money per day. I calculated the train trips and the money we would roughly need per day, the equipment, and so on. And so I decided, okay, I need a job. I need to work. And I found a job in the library. So I was doing some database management and scanning table of contents of books and stuff. But I got a job, and I end up doing actually more during my semester. But the point is, I did it for a purpose, and I feel that it will help me to get where I want to be. And this hiking trip ended up being one of the most remarkable things I ever did in my life. This experience helped me through the following years, like the think about it, what I did and what I achieved, and this experience this entire journey was just so amazing that it really paid off, big deal. And I had a year less. I did internship less, and at the end, who cares about it? And but what do you need to do to get there? I mean, we have this every day. Every day we feel we have to do all this kind of stuff, but it doesn't help. It doesn't get you anywhere if these actions are not in alignment with where you want to get. And so if you don't know where you go, you just run in circles. Same with the navigation system. When you start driving your car and you don't have a goal, you will never arrive because you don't know where you want to arrive. And the point here is seeing that actions are this result of made choices, of your thoughts. Your thoughts create an emotion, and your emotions create an action, which lead to a result. And the action itself is the experience that comes back to you from your thoughts that you had before. And so to understand this better, you have to see that, or you have to allow yourself the time to take a break. And the more often you do this, you don't need to wait like me for 2.5 years or for 3 years to take a break. You can do this on a daily basis. Take a break every day, ideally in the morning or in the evening, and just realign with who you are, just as we talk about in another video. Make it a habit to become present for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes. Just sit down, breathe, sit still, and take time to meditate, to appreciate what you have. Write it down. What do you appreciate? And if you see reality as a as a as a reflection of previous decisions that you made, and that you are 100% responsibility, you have 100% responsibility for the reality you find yourself in right now, if you can accept this, and that this reality is the effect, the result of previous choices, of the course you have set before. If you can accept this, then you, by looking back and trying to understand how you created this reality, you can actually make different choices. And realizing this doesn't happen while you're busy doing stuff which is not important at all. What is important to you? What is really important to you? What does really matter to you? Does it matter to watch the next series on next Netflix, the next episode? Does it matter to impress your colleagues, your boss, your friends? Does it matter to be up to date with all the news, all the trends that are going on every day? Or does it matter to live a life that comes from within, a life that is in alignment with your true purpose, your true self, living from the inside out, and doing these choices, making these choices on a daily basis, finding out what you can do today to get to the desired outcome, and what have you done to be where you are right now. Not to blame yourself, just to learn how you created what you experience right now. And so the secret here is to stop doing anything and to reflect, and then to project what's going to happen, and to set the courses now, in the here and now, and to engage in the present moment, and doing things that you truly are in alignment with. And when you have this moments of silence, of contemplation, of meditation, you will find that you get a distance from what you did. You know, you see it like either from above or from, just take a step back and see it, and wait a minute, what I'm doing all the time. Why did I just, is it really that important what I did? Or is it more important to just feel good, rather than rushing and thinking that if you do this, you feel better. If you do that, you feel better. You need to do this and that, and on top of this, you have to do another thing, so then you can feel better. But why not skip all the doing stuff and just sit down and decide that you want to feel good right now? And who is going to decide for you when you can feel good? Only you. And you can feel good at any given moment. And based on this feeling of this energetic well-being, your actions have a completely different quality, and they will be inspired, and they will bring you where you want to be much faster, much easier than anything else you can do in a rush. So it is about mindfulness, mindful actions. Okay, so as an assignment, if you wish, you can consider again to sit down and meditate, to be present, to appreciate what you have, and to think about what do you want, and how do you want to feel, and what does it take to feel that way. And the answer might be that you actually don't need anything to feel good. Okay, so with this being said, I Wish you have a nice day and talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye.